I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
And that's Shiny and Ghosty. They've made their return. Some of you beautiful people have asked, what happened to the characters in the background? There they are. There they are.
And so are we.
So are we.
Echo and the Bunnymen, Crocodiles. This is for the big homie, CSN.
CSN.
Yep.
For timely topical political commentary, you can hit us up at Middle America with Vin and Sori. I'm trying to get these lyrics now. Continue to tell the people how they can get their songs reviewed.
So if you, dear listener, would like to get your song reviewed, there's a couple ways you can do that. One is you can put requests on any of our social media platforms. The second way to get your song reacted to is actually to jump on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. This is Vin's favorite option. And you can join alliances. The alliances are really cool because you get to work together, meet other people that are like-minded with you. And then also there's lots of things that are going to be available to you once the website is done.
Shout out to the newest patrons.
Closer.
Rich, Jay, Andre, Kyle, Brandon, Jamie, Paul, and obviously the big homie Jason. Your review is coming soon, my guy. So there you go. That's one way to do it. Now, if you're a filthy capitalist like Sori or CSN and you don't want to work with a crew and you just want to skip right to the head of the line, there's a fast pass option, 125 bucks, gets you pushed right to the head of the line, and you get to decide as a solo act what song you want done. You don't have to haggle with your teammates and all the rest of it. And then if you do that 3 times, you get pushed down to the $75 rate. Where you stay there forever, or I might decide to lower it one day, who knows. And then Sori's going to be mad at me. And then obviously when the website comes on and then the application gets up and running, you're going to have lifetime access to all of those things. And that's what CSN took. Now this is Echo and the Bunnymen. I don't think I've ever heard anything from this band before, so I am pulling up the lyrics. And let's go. Is he drinking?
Mm-hmm.
I read it in a magazine. Don't want to see it again. I threw away the magazine.
Bassline is hard, bro.
Listen to the ups and downs. Listen to the sound it makes. Don't be scared when it gets loud. When your skin begins to say, you don't want to back. Not like told. Gotta see us creeps grow. I know you know. Say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, run right by. Come on, baby like my father.
Hey, that's the Doors song.
Just set the night on Let it go. Yeah, it is. It's not that big. In real life, it's only 3 foot tall. All the boys are the same. They got the rings and the tattoos. All the girls are the same. Knockin' and rockin', knockin' and rockin', knockin' and rockin', knockin' and rockin'.
What am I watching?
Jeez.
Work all day, live on hay. You get pie in the sky when you die. Work all day, live on hay. You get pie in the sky when you die. You get pie in the sky when you die. Lay down my raincoat and groove. But we had someone just the other day said wait until tomorrow. I said, hey, what you doing today? He said, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Met someone just the other day said wait until tomorrow. I said, hey, what you doing today? I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. Thank you.
Wow. That looks like the 50s or the 60s. But that was a Doors song. That Doors song came out like in the late 60s, early 70s, right? What?
What did I just watch?
What?
It's very weird.
You need to airbrush your keys again because the soda that you spilled on the thing is starting to give you sticky keys again. But you don't care. What's the name of this band?
Oh, Crocodile, Echo Man, I don't know, I don't remember.
And then what was the name of the song? You're killing me, Smalls. Echo and the Bunnymen Crocodiles.
I had half of it. This is a little disjointed.
1980!
What?
Came out.
What is going on? This
80.
was in like the 80s?
I thought it was like a flashback from the 60s. Holy, holy. I mean, 1979 to 1999 is their greatest hits record, so. late.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy because it definitely had that retro feel to it. Like, I was definitely gonna think this band was around in the 60s.
Oh,
or
for sure, for sure.
But
the way
okay.
those people were dancing.
Yeah, it's weird. There was a lot of like,
Bizarre.
well, some of the things that he was saying, like work all day for some hay, pie in the sky.
What happened?
That's,
We don't have the lyrics?
well, that's not in there. I think that was another.
I think he said something different about the shoes, too.
Work and pray, live on hay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's from The Preacher and the Slave, apparently. Several songs were written parodying the Salvation Army's hymns, The Preacher and the Slave being the most successful. In this song, Joe Hill coined the phrase pie in the sky. The song is often referred to as pie in the sky or long-haired preachers. Da-da-da-da-da. So it basically, work all day, live off hay, and then you'll have pie in the sky when you die. Right there. So this guy, then he did the break on to the other side, which is a Doors song that we did. Mm-hmm. So some of this, like, he was just ad-libbing other songs.
Okay, well, that's a good catch on your part.
Work and play, live on hay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die, which is very, very interesting because I'm studying Marx right now. Mm-hmm. And Marx's criticism of religion and things like that, because I'm about to go to war with some so-called Christians about Marxism or whatever. So I asked the guy, I said, how much Marx have you actually read? Mm-hmm. And of course, he read nothing, he just knew that Marx was a bad guy. Okay. But Crocodiles is not about that. It was just very interesting. So he basically ad-libbed both of those songs in the live performance. What did CSN say about it? Where's CSN's commentary here? Because he left some commentary. They're much easier to get into than Bauhaus after that song. My Fire, Echo and the Bunnymen, up there with Radiohead for being way better live in studio. Da-da-da-da-da. Thanks for making self-isolation more bearable. Well, shout out to you, big homie. But he didn't really give us much information about this band other than that
you always say you don't want it.
They were Radiohead level awesome. Okay. That's not the one that I want. Here we go. Alright, so what was your take on the song?
I mean,
Echo and the Bunnymen.
I really wasn't paying attention to the lyrics. I was just fascinated by the way these people were dancing. And honestly, okay, so their dancing was like, I was like, what is this? And then I wondered if, like, that was the type of dance that was going on when I was a teenager, if there was any chance in the world my parents would have let me dance. I still feel like it would have been out.
No.
I still feel like it'd be out.
Yeah, no way.
But, and then when the guy, this is so terrible, I don't know what's wrong with me. When the guy was smoking, when he was singing,
yeah,
I was thinking, like, how you'd think that would make your voice not very smooth. Like, you'd think it'd make your throat dry or something. I don't know, I don't smoke.
I'm pretty certain it has a corrosive effect over time.
Well, yeah.
Not like right there. I don't think it would.
Well, it's smoke. How can it not be?
Maybe that's the shtick. Maybe that's his voice. I mean, it's not Maynard James Keenan up there. You know, like that's the thing about rock and roll, man. And, you know, everybody can find a lane. There's certain genres where you're just not gonna, you know, you have to have a certain type of. But you know, with rock and roll, everybody.
They were fascinating to watch.
Everybody can play. That bass line was hard. That was a hard bass line, bro. It was very, very hard. Sonically, I didn't really get a lot as far as like, because I really couldn't tell the distinction of the instruments in this particular performance. But the bass line was hard. I could tell that, and then the rhythm section was very, very good. And drums and the bass were taking care of business. All right.
I'm sorry, CSN. All I saw was the dancing.
I read it in the magazine, but these people like filled up that crowd, man. Mm-hmm. They were like mad people there. I was like, okay, all right.
Did you see that girl at the end? I kind of felt bad for her. Like, as soon as the song finished, she was like happy, and then she goes sad.
Yeah.
It like went really fast. She's smiling really big, and then all of a sudden.
Well, maybe she saw the. I saw it. Maybe she saw the camera.
Look how sad she gets.
I don't know if she's sad. I think maybe she's trying to pose for the camera because maybe she saw the camera was on her and she was trying to look sexy or something. Maybe that's how people thought in the 80s. Maybe they thought that was sexy, that look. I don't think she was sad. I don't think she was sad. I just think the camera was on her.
Okay.
Anyway, I read it in a magazine. I don't want to see it again. I threw away the magazine and looked for someone to explain. I don't want to look back. I can't look around. I don't want to see it coming around. Listen to the ups and downs. Listen to the sound they make. Don't be scared when it gets loud, when your skin begins to shake, because you don't want to look back. You got to look tall. You got to see those creeps crawl. I know you. And then in here it says, I know you. I know you know. I know you know. Okay. I know you know is what he's saying. Okay. I can see you've got the blues in your alligator shoes. Me, I'm all smiles. I got my crocodiles. I don't want to look back. I can't turn around. I don't want to see it coming down. That's pretty smart. So you've got the blue. So alligator shoes and crocodile shoes are pretty expensive because they're alligator skin.
Yeah.
Biggie, stink pink gators. My Detroit play. All the like high class like money making.
Did they look good?
Brothers were rocking gators, gator shoes made out of gator skin.
Oh my word! I remember seeing these.
But they're mega expensive. So all the pimps would wear that.
I was gonna screenshot. Oh, that's so weird. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a person who it looks like he's trying to avoid hearing bad news. And so in this particular...
He just wants to focus on his shoes. And...
Well, it's his that's a status symbol, right? Mm-hmm. Crocodile, alligator shoes. I don't want to look back, I can't turn around, I don't want to see it coming down. Met someone just the other day, sad. Said, wait until tomorrow. I said, hey, what are you doing today? He said, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Met someone just the other day, said, you know, that he just keeps saying that. So it looks like the first 2 or 3 verses are about he saw some bad news and he's trying to avoid it. Mm-hmm. He's trying to look, and he doesn't want to look back, and he doesn't want to see it coming around either. And it looks like he doesn't want to look into the future either and see any bad news. He just wants to kind of stay, you know, in the now. And there's a good version of staying in the now, I think, you know, of being in the moment and being present in the moment. But I also think there's like a sort of avoidance of hearing any more badness. And he's focusing on his crocodiles and his alligators so that he can, you know, feel like he's, you know, he's happy.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to look at the facts.
I'm kind of like that, but it's almost impossible to be like that because you're so aware of what's going on politically, socially, you know, whatever, all around, everywhere. So it's hard to kind of keep my head in the sand that way. I told him like last week, I came up and you were in here working, and I was like, can we just bring Orion for a haircut? I just need something normal. Just burst into tears, and he was like, oh, get hold of my hair guy. Yeah. It's been hard for a certain demographic of people who've been able to just cruise through life, but unfortunately they get hooked up with other demographics of people, and now they have a vested interest where they didn't before. So now things are different. You can read between the lines of what I'm saying there. Big facts. So yeah, I think it's just about like, you know, and then he's got his music to kind of work through it. That bassist was really hard, man. But I'm blown away that there were crowds like that. It looks like it was just a live show. It doesn't look like they were manipulating anything. But I could have. It's weird because he did sound like an 80s singer. He did have like that 80s singer vibe. But then like the crowd, it just looked like they were from the, you know, 60s. Maybe this was the last, you know, vestige. Maybe because I don't know. But it just looked like a 50s, very bizarre to me.
Not a very diverse crowd either. It just looked like a 50s crowd to me, and
not a very diverse crowd.
You know what I'm saying? What do you give the song?
I literally thought the same thing. I was like, I didn't see one black person there.
Guy looks like a zombie. Subhanallah.
Oh my gosh!
Guy looks like he's. I mean, no disrespect to the big homie, but he looks like he's in a Thriller video. Does he look like a Thriller? I thought Michael Jackson's gonna jump out there. Gotcha.
It was a 6 for me.
CSN. I need to know. You need to put. I'm going to be looking in the comment section for CSN because I got to know. First of all, A, did you ever see these people live? And B, were all their crowds like that? Did they attract? It was just very bizarre.
People, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, these guys had a lot of.
There was like a lot of art stuff going on.
Yeah, no, I like that stuff, and I'm not even mad at like the ¡50s style. You know, the girl with the bandana or whatever. I'm like, yo, this is some like the '50s or '60s, man. Like, what in the world? Anyway, it's a good solid 7.5 for me. Good song, good song. They filled the audience, so who are we to judge? So there you are. Swing away, dear listener. Vin out.
Sori out.
Gone.
Work all day, live on hay. You get pie in the sky when you die. Work all day, live on hay. You get pie in the sky when you die. You get pie in the sky when you die. Lay down my raincoat and groove. Look, we had someone just the other day said wait until tomorrow. I said